things are fairy tale. The spirits of the Most High are great and terrible. You see a demon or an angel, you want to run. When Ezekiel saw them in chapter 1 of Ezekiel chapter 1, they were horrible creatures. So it's not this little friendly naked baby Cupid that's shooting a bow and arrow in the hearts of people. Those things are Hollywood fairy tale. Right? Read.
And adorned with a very fair covering.
Come on.
And he ran fiercely.
Fiercely.
Or fiercely. A smote of.
And smote.
And smote a.
At Helidorus.
Helidorus with his 4 feet.
So the spirit runs swiftly on his horse and slap his feet. Right? Read.
And it seemed that he sat upon the horse, had complete harness of gold.
So this guy that he saw that was before them was dressed in pure gold. Come on.
Moreover, 2 other young men appeared before him.
Come on.
Notable in strength.
These are spirits. Come on.
Excellent in beauty.
Come on.
And comely in appeal.
Beautiful in apparel mean clothing. Right? So these are angels of the Most High. Come on.
Who stood by him on either side.
Come on.
And scourged him continually.
And beat him continually. They were whipping this wicked guy. And these angels still operate on the earth. Because many times wicked people get buffeted. You see them on the street going out their mind. Those are angels. But because people not understanding what is happening, we just dismiss everything. A lot of times, it's spirits that's whipping and sending madness upon people. Read.
And gave him many sore stripes.
You see that? And gave him many sore stripes. Read.
And Helidorus fell suddenly unto the ground. And was compassed with great darkness.
So light was deprived from his eyes. So he was now in a state of fear. Read.
That were with him, took him up and put him into a litter.
So you can continue reading that for your time. But I'm just showing you that it is the God of heaven who controls everything. And he can cause you to see whatever he will. He can cause you to fear. So if you don't stay in the mercy of the Most High, walking in these commandments, then guess what? You're going to meet your doom. He's not short of any device that he can use. In fact, let me read this in the book of Job. Let me go to the book of Job. Job chapter 18. Right? Job chapter 18. Where is this again? Because we have to show our people so you can learn to fear the Creator. That's the whole point. You got to learn to fear the God of the Bible. Right? Okay, Job 18 and 14. Skip past it. Read that for me, please. Job 18 and 14.
Job 18 and verse 14.
Watch this, read.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle.
That's the wicked of the earth. The wicked of the earth, confidence shall be rooted from this earth. Read.
And it shall bring him to
Notice, it shall bring him, the wicked, read.
To the king of terrors.
To the king of terrors. So the king of terrors is the Father. He's the one that brings terror upon a man. Confusion, madness, a recompense for their reward. Right? So this wicked man will be brought to the king of terrors. The king of fears. Right? So we talk about terrorists. We're living in a world right now where all they speak is terrorism. The real one that's going to bring terrorist act is the Most High. He's going to trouble a man. He's going to bring trauma upon a man that this world can't even fathom. Right? From there, let's get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6. Right? Wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha again. Chapter 6. Right? And verse 1. Read that for me, please.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 1.
Read.
Hear therefore, O ye kings, and understand. Learn ye that be judges of the ends of the earth.
So the judges of the ends of the earth are those rulers over the nations. Read.
Verse 2. Give ear, ye that rule you the people,
That's the judges of the earth. Read.
and glory in the multitude of nations.
And these leaders have glory over the nations. Read.
For power is given to you of the Lord.
Notice it says for rulership, for power, for authority is given you from the Most High. Not from a demon, not from the election results, but from the Creator, from the Father. Read.
And the sovereignty
And sovereignty mean absolute rule. We have what is called sovereign nations, like America, absolute rule. Those are called sovereign, absolute power. Sovereign power or sovereign rule comes from the highest, which is the Father. Read.
from the highest, who shall try your works.
Come on.
And search out your counsels.
Read verse 4.
Verse 4. Because being ministers of his kingdom,
Being ministers of his kingdom, servants over his kingdom. Read.
ye have not kept the law,
Come on.
nor walked after the counsel of God.
Read.
Verse 5. Horribly and speedily shall he come up upon you.
Because he's a king of terror. Horrible and swiftly he's going to come upon these rulers. Read.
For a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places.
High places are high places of rulership. The world calls it high office. Like a man is elected in the presidential office, that's a high office. Those are what the Bible calls high places. Or in term, low places, meaning low offices, low positions of the earth, low rulership. Right? From there, let's get Psalm 59. Psalms chapter 59. And we go to verse 13. Read that for me, please.
Psalms 59 and verse 13.
Come on.
Consume them in wrath.
Consume them in wrath. Read.
Consume them that they may not be, and let them know that God ruleth in Jacob.
Watch this. God ruleth in Jacob, meaning in Israel, the 12 tribes. So yes, the Lord is He is the God of the children of Israel, but watch this. He rules in Jacob, read.
Unto the ends of the earth.
But he also rules the entire earth. Unto the ends of the earth, all nations, kindreds, and tongues. He set up over those nations whomsoever he will. But out of the earth, his portion is his people, the children of Israel. Right? Let's get back to Sirach 17 in the Apocrypha. Sirach chapter 17, which is Ecclesiasticus. Right, Sirach chapter 17. And we're going to go to verse. Right, let's start from verse 1 to 3.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 17 verse 1.
Come on.
The Lord created man of the earth.
From the dust of the earth. Come on.
And turned him into it again.
Read.
Verse 2. He gave them few days.
The Lord gave man few days, 70. A short lifespan. You know, in time we're going to touch on lesson on that too. Because man have to understand that when you go against the Father, your days can be cut short. Right? Read.
And a short time.
And a short time. Read.
And power also over the things therein.
And he give man power over the things in the earth. Read.
And he endued them with strength by themselves.
Come on.
And made them according to his image.
So he endued them with strength. He's given man strength and wisdom. Right? And made man according to his image. Right? From there, let's get Psalm chapter 47. Right? Psalm chapter 47. And let's read verse 1 and 2. And verse 3. Read.
Psalms chapter 41 and verse 1. To the chief music...
Oh, clap your hands.
Okay. Oh, clap your hands, all ye people.
Come on.
Shout unto God with the voice of trumpet.
Triumph.
Triumph.
Read.
Verse 2. For the Lord Most High is terrible.
See that? The king of terror. The Lord God, Yahweh, the Most High, is terrible. Read.
He is a great king.
He's a great king. Read.
Over all the earth.
Over just Israel, over all the earth. He is the king of all kings. That's over the entire earth. Everything comes back to him. He's the orchestrator. Read.
Verse 3. He shall subdue the people under us.
The people here, people is nations. He's going to subdue the nations under us. Us meaning the Israelites. The 12 tribes to whom this world was created for us. Read.
And the nations under our feet.
And he's going to put the nations under our feet. That's the prophecy of licking up the dust. That means he's going to bring the nations to a low place. And we're going to come up high. So it's a reversal. Right now we're low in the earth, a low estate. But later we're going to be put on a high estate. Right? From there, brother, let's get 47 and verse 8. Jump to verse 8.
Verse 8. God reigneth over the heathen.
So just in case anybody think I was making it up, it says God reigneth over the heathen, which are the nations. Right? He sets up whomsoever he will over the heathen, over the nations. Read.
God sitteth upon the throne of his holiness.
And upon his throne, he executes that order for the entire earth, both on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side. Jeremiah 10 and 7. All right, Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 7.
Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 7.
Read.
Who would not fear thee, O kings of nations?
Notice it's calling the Creator the King of nations. The King of nations. You see, when we run around and give spirits the glory and the honor as if they can do what they want, when we give the spiritual demon Satan the power as if he can do what he wants, we're lowering the power of the Creator. He is the King of the nations. Read.
For to thee doth it appear.
Remember, lift your voice. Yeah, so I can hear it. Read it again.
For to thee doth it appertain.
For to thee doth it appertain. Meaning, it belongs to him to give or to set up over the nations whomsoever he will. Right? Read. For as much
as among all the wise men of the nations, and in all their kingdoms, there is none like unto thee.
There is none like unto the Creator, none like unto the Most High. From there, Sirach 36 and 10. We're going to run through a couple of these precepts. All right, Sirach chapter 36, Ecclesiasticus chapter 36 and verse 10. Read.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 36 and verse 10. Smite in sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen.
Of the heathen. Crush the heathen. The leaders. Read.
That say, there is none other but we.
You see that? The nations so proudly say, there is no God over us. We are our own rulers. And that's against scripture. Because over and over so far, we've shown you that it's God that set up. He tell Elijah to go anoint Hazael king over Syria. He's the one who set up Nebuchadnezzar, the heathen, over Babylon. So how can the nation say there is none other but we? It's the Creator that's still ruling. He's the King of the nations. Right? Read verse 11.
Verse 11. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together.
And through the Spirit, it's saying that the 12 tribes must be gathered again. Read.
And inherit thou them.
And Israel is the Lord's inheritance. Come on.
As from the beginning.
As from the beginning. From there, Jeremiah 12 and 1. Right? Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 1. Who is really in control of the earth? Read. Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 1.
Jeremiah 12 and 1.
Come on.
Righteous art thou, O Lord.
Come on.
When I plead with thee, yet let me talk with thee of thy